Can we have one more massive round of applause for Jan Tanter? Because that was beautiful. And I think we need one special round of applause for Rosie, who came all the way and had a really sore throat and did some beautiful, beautiful singing regardless. So thank you. Making me nervous now because we've got a couple of a cappella ones coming up. Sorry in advance.
Shall I tell you about these songs?
Yeah.
We're going to do two sets of songs with a common theme. And the theme, which comes up surprisingly often in folk music, is cross-dressing. That's my...
Is that like well-dressing but different?
The first song is called The Tarry Trousers.
We've already discussed cross-dressing tonight.
Have we?
Yeah. And our New Year's Eve is obviously it's a bit of a theme.
Oh God. Yeah. We're going to get that kind of reputation.
Thought we got over that.
So it's called The Tarry Trousers, and it's about a young woman who's desperate to go and help a boyfriend who's a sailor. And it's called Tarry Trousers because apparently the trousers they wore were like oily and called Tarry Trousers. The modern update, I guess, is waterproof trousers, but that doesn't scan as well.
Gators?
Gators, yeah. Then we're going to do a little tune, and then we're going to play one called The Female Drummer, which is about a girl who really wants to join the army. So she dresses up as a soldier, and then for reasons that aren't disclosed in this song, she gets found out by another woman. Use imagination, I guess. And so she has to leave. She's had a good time though. Are we coming through? Yeah. So in this first song I'm supposed to play concertina, but I forgot it, so I'm just going to do this, and if you could fill in the rest, that'd be great.
You want to go. Yeah.
Okay.
Is
Great.
that really the plan?
Yeah. You ready?
I just don't want to be that person who makes you have a bass solo. That'd be horrible.
Fine, Heather, we're fine.
I can't do it.
We're ready. If they let me have a drum, I'll be a drummer too. I'll march into the battlefield, my broadsword in my hand. I hear those cannons rattle and the music sounds so grand. Oh, the music sounds so grand. I let the music sounds so grand. I hear those cannons rattle and the music sounds so grand. When I was a young girl at the age of 16, I left my home and family but for to serve the Queen. The officer enlisted me, said you're a nice young man. I think you'll make a drummer, so please step this way, young man. Step this way, young man. Yes, please step this way, young man. I think you'll make a drummer, so please step this way, young man. They sent me over to bed. Lying beside a soldier's side, I never felt afraid. In taking off me old red coat, I sometimes have to smile to think myself a drummer yet, a female all the while. A female all the while, yes, a female all the while. To think myself a drummer yet, a female all the while. Down to London to guard the tower, and there I think I still would be this very day and hour. But a young girl fell in love with me, and I said I am a maid. She went straight on to me, officer, my secret was betrayed. My secret was betrayed, yes, my secret was betrayed. Oh, straight on to me, officer, my secret was betrayed. Thank you to me, officer, you have been kind to me. Thank you to me, comrades, you never get shall be. And if that British army should fall short of any men, I'll don my hat and feathers, I will beat the drum again. Beat the drum again, oh, I will beat the drum again. I'll don my hat and feathers, I will beat the drum again. Beat the drum again, oh, I will beat the drum again. I'll don my hat and feathers, I will beat the drum again.
I was about to start and you put me off. very much.
You're
Just
right,
get the breath back.
anytime. That was lovely.
It's been a long day.
This one's good, I think.
Oh yes, gosh.
Ah,
In a row, blimey.
Gorgeous, lovely.
Just pop this in here. Handy pocket. You're right, Heather. Before we talk about the next song, we do need to say that we have a link to sheep. Bear. Heather has recently got a job
Hey?
at a farm,
Ooh.
and she's been lambing.
Ah!
Do you want to tell us about it?
Well, sheep are pretty stupid.
No, they're not.
You can hear me without that, can't you? So your basic common sheep, they often, well, they seem to sometimes have more babies than they can actually support, so they give birth to triplets or quadruplets, and they can only really support two. So I get to feed the ones they can't feed two.
Yeah, pet lambs, yeah.
Which is good. I don't know what I'm going to do when they grow up. So we're raising money at the back. But
Yeah. Please give generously.
There's a sideline just at the moment, there's a pub just in the village where I'm a member of the club. And somebody walked in with a lamb on the lead.
Really? Oh.
Say no more.
Okay, moving on. We're gonna do two songs now. A set of two songs. They're both very ghosty. So we're in York, which is very
Yeah.
ghostly place. The second one is about York. The first one isn't about York, but it's also about another scary place in the West Midlands. It's just scary because it's in the West Midlands. It's a place called Hagley, and it's got a very scary legend attached to it. So there's a Hagley Hall, and in Hagley Hall there is a big tree, and about I'd say about 50 years ago, two little boys were out hunting. They were poaching for eggs, and they found the skeleton of this is a true story. Found the skeleton of found the skeleton of a young woman inside this tree, and there's been lots of speculation as to who she is. But the most recent discovery, they did some DNA tests, and she's Russian, and they think she was a Soviet spy that was parachuted in and murdered and put in the tree. But she's acquired the name of Bella, and this is also Bella. So we had to write a song about her. She's a different Bella, but she's she's equally scary. This is Bella in the Wych Elm.
You start. Don't look at me.
So I'm just going to freak you out now. Do you feel coming chill as it whistles o'er that hill? Do you hear our ladies cry soft and low and still? She's whispering her name, and from whence forth she came. In the darkness she does call, in darkness she'll remain. Now she guards that wood all alone, with the branches round her grown. She's the queen of the Wych Elm in the wood. Of her story nothing is known, but we cry who put her there on that lonely little throne. They were hunting out for eggs when they found her nest instead. Nestled in that bower there, a crown upon her head. please.